Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world. Let's just alter this a little bit. Well, it's another daily diary. Getting this sorted. Um, Showing one album I'm going to be playing in the morning, then the evening, and obviously in the afternoon. There's a link today again, as there was last week. And this time it's the lovely Dirty Hit label, which is an offshoot of Polydor. So I'm going to be showing three albums that are linked to that label. I think probably you'll know two of them, but perhaps not the first one. So I'm going to kick off then. Cheers. With this lovely album from the lad from York, and it is Benjamin Francis Leftwich, and this is his second album, After the Rain. Beautiful, beautiful album. Lovely, lovely design. Let me just show you the inner sleeve. Beautiful drawings there, depicting each one of the tracks. Same again that side, and as you can imagine, there's 12 tracks on the album. Love this though. It's in a beautiful, well, it's sort of a bluey green colour. Lovely, lovely thing. With this album, however, the lad was going through a few problems. He was unfortunately addicted to to coke at the time, so his parents had to put him into rehab, and it's a sort of record about that, to be perfectly honest with you. But there's some beautiful, beautiful songs. He might have been hurting a bit. However, he's written some great, great songs here. Telecom, which is the opening track of the album. Some Others' Arms, that's probably my favourite track from the album. She Will Sing, Kicking Roses, I think they put that out as a single. Summer, and another one that's great, that's the last track on the first album, is Just Breathe. You turn the record over. Very, Cocaine Doll. That's very biographical. I can say the word. Groves, Day by Day, Immortal, Mayflies, and Frozen More. This is a great, great album, guys. If you don't know this, it's well worth trying to pick up. And the attention to detail there, the download card there, I won't show you the download thing. There's even got a little diagram on there as well. It's gorgeous the way they've done it, Attention to detail is the main thing with this record. It's beautiful. What Benjamin does on this particular one, it brings in some other musicians. Not too many, because it's mainly him and his guitar, of course. But there are some really quite nice and sort of synths and programming on here, just in the background. But it's very, very nice, It's still set in the same mode of his first album, so it's very folky in the way it's been put together. So it's carrying on in that particular mode. Beautiful, beautiful record. If you like Laura Marling, Ben Howard, Scott Matthews, that's the sort of vibe that you're getting with this record. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Really great record. Love the cover. So that's the one I'm going to be playing this morning then. This afternoon is a completely different monster, still with the same label, of course. This one, maybe you know it, because this was very, very popular. This is their last album as well, and this is Wolf Alice, Blue Weekend. I think this won the Mercury Award in UK. Not quite sure. Not much to look at in the gatefold sleeve, but what they've done here is very nice. I think that's quite nice there, and it's in lovely, lovely red. Love that. You can more or less see through the thing. You get, I think it's a lyric book, I think, or a little lyric thing here. Yeah, with all the lyrics on it. Really great album. I didn't know what to expect with this. It was a recommendation from a few friends of mine, and I'm really, really impressed with it. It's it's very indie rocky, so a bit of post rock going on, if you want to call it that. There's a lot of keyboards on there, a lot of guitars, in your face stuff. Really, really great record. Some great singing by Ellie Rosell. But she also plays guitar, piano, and bass as well, which is always very good. Jeff Oddy is the guitar player. The bass player, who's the Theo Ellis, and then finally the drummer is a guy called Joey Amy. But also what you've got on here, which I really, really like, is some brass, and then you've got some strings on here as well. There's some really, really good stuff on here. If I'm being pedantic, I think the second side is slightly better than the first. My favourite track is How Can I Make It Okay? Love that track. It's a great track. That's the first track on the second side. Really like that one. Very, very well put together. It's some great songwriting on here. Great words, actually. Play the Greatest Hits. That's another great song. Feeling Myself, another popular one. The Last Man on Earth. No Hard Feelings. And then you've got this second part of The Beach, which starts the first side off. So that was the second side. The first side, as I said, it's not as good as the first, I don't think. Second side is The Beach. Delicious Things. Lipstick on the Grass. Smile. And Safe from Heartbreak. A really, really good, well put together record. Very, very nice indeed. Very, very basic cover, as you can see. You know, there's not much there, but it is a nice package. And it's certainly, if you like, lots of influences on this. I can hear Joy Division on here, bit of New Order with the keyboards and everything going on. And then you've got the more melodic stuff. So you've got elements of let me think now. Elements of yeah, New Order, I think. Um, and then the female voice, she's got a very good range. So she's very, yeah, you can hear a lot of Kate Bush in the influences there. Bjork, you can hear in there as well. With the music, then, um, The Cure, I suppose you could argue, is in there. The great band Chameleons, some great bass playing on here, and that's very influenced by the Chameleons, I think, really. Um, so there was some good stuff on this. It's a very, very good, well put together album. I think it did win the Mercury, this one. And actually, I have to say, it probably deserved it, you know. This came out in 2021, so it's a couple of years old now. So I am sure they're working hard on the new follow up to this. And this is a good, good album. I didn't think I was going to like it. There was a couple of people said I needed to listen to this, and I thought I'd give it a bash, and I was very impressed by this. So this is Wolf Alice then, Blue Weekend. Perhaps you all know this. I don't know because it was popular, certainly in England. Not sure. I think it was in Europe. Not sure about America or anywhere else, but this did really, really well. So that's Wolf Alice then, Blue Weekend. The final one I'm going to be playing this evening, again associated with Dirty Hit, and probably their biggest act on the small labels is the 1975's, their last album, Being Funny in a Foreign Language. This is just a single album, actually. It's the first single album since the first one that they did, although I think they stretched that out to a double. So I was expecting a double album again, but not to be, not to be. And this is a great, great album as well. 11 amazing tracks on here. Let me just show you how they've done it. Very, very nice indeed. So you've got the lyric sheet, the A side. Oops, there is white. And the B side is blue. The album then, again, they've done it sort of in sync with the inner sleeve. So the A side, as you can see, the label is white and it's in this beautiful, beautiful clear vinyl. Great, great stuff. The B side then, to match the inner sleeve, the label is blue. There's a link then to the first artist that I showed you, Benjamin Francis Leftwich. It's the first time they've done this as well on here. Is Benjamin writes along with Matty and George a couple of songs on the album, and the couple of songs are very, very good indeed. Benjamin writes along with the two of them, Caroline and Human 2. Those two songs are great. They really, really are good stuff. Again, it's the first time that they've done that as well. It's a lovely lyric sheet with the thing. Very, very nice indeed. You've got, as I said, you've got 11 brilliant tracks on here. Starts off with the 1975, another first. The 1975 is the song that they start the albums off with, and it's mainly an instrumental. The last one they did was with Greta Thunberg. She was telling us all that we're doomed and gloomed. You know, the earth is just going to sink in on itself. This time, it's an actual song, which is the first time that we've done that. And it's actually very, very good indeed. Happiness, that's a really great song, that one. Looking for Somebody, lovely dancey tune, that one. Part of the band, Oh Caroline, as I said, is the one that they wrote with Benjamin Francis. Really great song, very poppy, but very well put together. Second side, then, yeah, I think it's one of these albums where I would say that probably the second side is the stronger songs, actually. It starts with I'm in Love with You. There's a great version of that on a program called Later with Jules Holland in England on the internet. Check that out. It is brilliant. I would say I do like this version, but the live version is better, actually. All I Need to Hear. Yeah, I think that's the best track on the album for me, actually. I'll just read you a couple of lines from it. I get out my records when you go away. When people are talking, I miss what they say because it all means nothing, my dear, if I can't be holding you near. So tell me you love me. That's all I want to hear. I think that's a great line. Great line, that one. Withering is the next one. Human 2. That's the other song with Benjamin. That's a really good song. Really great song, that one, actually. About You. And then finally, When We Are Together. So it's a very romantic album. It's an upbeat album, actually. So it's okay. The singles are aimed at a younger market, but it's a very well put together album. It is great, really good. I wouldn't say it's their best one, but it's not far off. It's a really good album. They haven't made a bad album. So there we go. That's my final one then. So what I'm going to be playing tonight. So there we are. It's a horrible day today. It's just overcast. It's not very nice. So I'm going to be in. I'll go out for a walk later, I think, but it's not very nice. Not very nice weather at all. So it's weather to stay inside and listen to albums. And those 3 I will be listening today. Have a great day, everybody. Try and subscribe if you can. Make a comment. I don't care if it's negative or positive. Really doesn't bother me at all. But there we go. A comment is a comment. Okay, have a great day, everybody, and bye-bye.